Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm HP Marlana with GracefulHealingRetreat.com. Today I'm bringing you the Divine Feminine message. All of these messages are timeless. If you're enjoying this video, or if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. I will also be pulling for a free reading as well, so please make sure that you subscribe and like to be a part of that. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. I'm grateful and thankful for your messages today, for the divine feminine messages. What messages do we need to know today? What do we need to know for all those who come to this channel? Hello, how you doing? What is it that we need to know? Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Abundance. I love it. Great beginning. Let's go ahead. Then we have Lakshmi, Goddess Lakshmi, that came out first. We're talking about our abundance. I feel like that's mainly it, because when this message came out, I kind of felt like that was solitary. I feel like we're leaving behind grief. We're kind of going more into our authentic selves, moving into pleasure, sensuality, using our experience. I just heard experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me to know. All of that to say, it's been a journey. It's like you made it on the other side here. So let me just see what sacred message we have to coincide with this abundance. Yes, and then we have change here, and then we have the divas. But I feel like this diva energy is normally like more of a natural crystalline character, or nature, basically. And I'm feeling, though, from this, it's more of a diva, D-I-V-A, not just a D-E-V-A. So it's like a change from, I kind of feel like this energy of kind of giving your power away, to using that experience, your emotions, to get you to a place where you're finally starting to enjoy who you are. Step up, walk with your head held high. Know your strength as a mother. Know your strength as a wild woman. We have Isis here, Baba Yaga, Hawthorne. So all of that to say, there's a major change here. And then, wow. And guess what comes out again? Yo, abundance. So it's like changing from this place of grief and powerlessness to abundance. I mean, I hope you guys felt that sigh of release, because I definitely did. Okay, let me tell you, I feel you. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see what's going on here, because abundance is the main message here. Let's see what message we need to get out of this today. What is the ultimate message we need to get out of this today? Keep holding the vision. It's happening. So this is, to me, an interesting feeling, because what I'm feeling here is this energy of, one, not giving up, remaining centered in who you are, remaining centered in your vision, whatever that is for you. But I just feel this energy of a lack of suffering, like no longer having to suffer, no longer having to suffer to get what you want, to get to where you want to be. Your abundance doesn't require this ridiculous amount of emotional, I just heard entrapment. Like your abundance won't require this imbalanced way of living, or this living in a place of lack to get to this abundance, or feeling like you have to overwork yourself. That's the energy I feel the most, like this energy of feeling like, releasing that energy of feeling like you have to work so hard to obtain your abundance. So when you're in that energy, it's really an energy of receiving, manifesting. We have the Cyrus energy here, bringing harmony and balance. So I do see a message coming in for you too. So we'll look into that. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have here, trusting the timing. Okay. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Again, I feel like this again, this energy of releasing desperation. Again, like, sometimes when we work and overwork, it's out of this place of lack, like feeling like we don't have enough, or feeling like we'll never have enough, and I feel like with this energy, it's like you're coming out of that feeling of, I won't have enough, I'll never have enough, so I have to keep working and struggling, and you know in order to obtain what I should easily be able to manifest. Your creativity will bring to you what you need. We also have here life lessons, soul growth, study. We have Earth School here. So as you guys know, we all chose to come here to experience something. So this is about you, again, learning those lessons and now using it as wisdom, allowing your soul to grow. Then we also have your called here, soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. I love it. I'm so giddy right now. I just feel like this weight lifted. Okay, they want me to go to this wisdom deck. Let's see what we have here. I want to go further into what you're called to do. I want to see this message that's coming in for you. Okay, that's in the abundance that you will start to see. I feel like love is part of this too, so I'm going to pull a love message also. But let's go ahead and find out what the wisdom message is here. Ooh, okay. Wow. And then guess what comes out? Milk and honey in reverse, soulmate, and mending. Now, what's so interesting about this is soulmate came out upright. So I really feel like some of you have a soulmate coming in, but we'll go into that deeper too. But we have mending here, and then we also have milk and honey. This is kind of you not wanting to go back to what you did. Let's go ahead and clarify that really quick. This mending in reverse, milk and honey in reverse. I feel like this is a new territory for you. That's what I just heard. Yep. Letting your emotions go. I feel like you're letting something go here. Your emotions are flowing. And let me just go an extra step further. Let's just, because y'all know I'm nosy, right? Ow. Y'all know I'm nosy. Let's just go ahead a little deeper. Letting your emotions flow. This is a feeling of releasing to me. But there's something you don't want to mend. You're letting something go. Let's clarify this. Let the emotions flow, please. Yeah, you're choosing a direction to go in, and I feel like you're going in a healthy. I just feel like a healthier direction. We have the King of Cups that came out here. This is going towards someone that's more understanding. And then we have Two of Wands here in reverse. This is, I feel like this maybe is something you didn't see coming. In this deck, the Ocean Oracle, and I do have this down in the description. I do have some of these decks down in the description below, so you can definitely click on the links below if you're interested. But in this deck, especially if you are like learning tarot and you're not quite sure of all the meanings, I love this deck because it has like two meanings. So you can go with the meaning of Two of Wands, as well as it has a message below here. And the message here is vision. And with King of Cups, we have here understanding. So, but this vision here is in reverse, which is why I'm getting this message of this is something you didn't see. A very understanding man coming your way. Wow. And then we have 10 of Wands in reverse. I freaking love this. Now, in the traditional tarot, speaks to boundaries. This speaks to, burdens, heavy burdens. This in reverse is you releasing those burdens. And then this message also here is releasing responsibility. I feel like this is releasing the responsibility that you may have. I just heard shame, guilt. Like you've been holding yourself hostage to a situation that you feel guilty about, like you did something wrong to somebody else. Oh, my heart is hurting. Somebody's pain, Lord. And so this is about clearing up that perception. Like this was never your responsibility. I feel like you took it on as your responsibility, maybe as a healer, maybe as just a feminine energy, because that's the perception, right? everything falls on the shoulder of the divine feminine, the family, the loved ones, like for you to hold it together, cook, clean, everything. Like everything is like your responsibility, and you may be feeling overwhelmed. So this is about releasing that overwhelming feeling. And there may be someone coming in that's really coming here to kind of understand you and to, I just heard, heal you. That's a part of your healing. So therefore, tears make, flow because you're here in this energy of healing. Let's just see what else is coming out here. Let it flow. Let the emotions flow. Yeah. So some of you may have been holding yourself hostage to a love situation from the past here, and I really feel as though you received 2 of Cups in reverse. Just FYI, happiness here in reverse, the Sun in reverse. Hello everyone, how you doing? Lock Goddess, who we have here? Madison, Sir Blue, Live Love, how you guys doing? We have we have the Ace of Cups here in reverse, and then we also have the Hermit in reverse. So I feel like this is where you've been. It's interesting because we have the Hermit here, which is normally a solitary energy here, but then we have the 2 of Cups here in reverse. So, but all of this is in reverse. I think there's a hesitation of coming out of this solitary energy to move towards new love because of this past love. Yeah. But I do see you trying to, again, release that responsibility as well as releasing your defenses. I said that earlier, but then I took it back, but I just saw it again. So yeah, you're definitely letting down your defenses. Okay. So again, it looks like a positive moving forward. Let's look into the soulmate energy here, because I feel like a message is also coming out here. So I just actually, before we go into the soulmate, let's go into this messenger, because I feel like there's a message here coming in. Let's look into this message. Clarify the message here. I kind of felt like this is a message from the divine to you directly. You may be noticing that you're receiving messages from the divine, from Source, Holy Spirit, God, your angels, ancestors. Yes, you're receiving a message that your wishes are fulfilled. You're going to receive some positive news. And now, because I'm nosy, y'all, right? You already know this is coming. So this is an intuitive message that's coming in. You already know this good news is coming. Ooh, my. And then we have the heart chakra here. You know this already. But you've been trapped in fear. Yep. Why are you so fearful? Why is the divine feminine energy feeling fearful? For those of you who this really resonates with, let's just get down to the... Okay, so you're going through a triumphant movement forward. We received the Chariot here. Again, there was mental conflict. You have trapped in fear here, as well as this mental conflict here. But it's all because you're transforming your heart. There's something going on. So it's time for us to go into the soulmate energy here. But there is positive movement forward. So I feel like this is like more of the unknown, the energy of the unknown here. So it's like uncharted territory. Uncharted waters is what I just heard. Uncharted waters. Okay. So let's look into this. Let's look into the soulmate energy here. So you have a message coming out, an intuitive message. You already know this is coming. I feel like for those of you, wow, beautiful. We have healing here. Heal. There's a soulmate coming in to help you heal. You have, I'm telling you guys, I feel this energy in my heart. Like I'm telling you, oh my gosh. I feel like some of you have been holding on to this for so long. I just feel like you need to heal. You need to let go. But I feel like you've been holding on to, I just heard anger, despair. Being of two minds. I feel like you've been just not quite sure, questioning everything. But you're transforming. Yeah. That's that soulmate energy, y'all. Okay, so let me give you some advice regarding the soulmate energy real quick. because you definitely are healing. This is healing the past. Like I said, we have mending here in the reverse. We have, you know, this energy of the energy of milk and honey in reverse is like this energy of not fully grasping a perspective. Let me see. So with the soulmate energy, you healing, this is consider your foundation. And then we also have here being the present. So, and then we also have here slow down. What I'm feeling here with the soulmate energy, this person is here to help you heal your fundamental beliefs around love. I feel like your fundamental beliefs around love has taken you all on this tipsy turvy direction that you thought was going to be prosperous, that you thought was going to be abundant. But through your wisdom, through your experience, through your learning, you have to learn that it's not as it was taught to you. It's not as it seems. It's not as people, you know, fantasize about. It's not that. So you're being asked to look at how you commit to love. Look at how you're committed to love. What is your real perspective around love? And I'm like really like honing in on this house right now. It's just leading, it's like, excuse me. It's leading me on a path that's, it's just like down this path here. And I feel like that's where your enlightenment lies. That's where your light lies. Look into the house. What is it that you want? What is it that you were building? You were building something that you thought was going to be stable, but then you realize it was not built on stable ground. That's for somebody here. Yeah. Yeah, somebody needed to hear that. So when you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So in this new relationship, this person that's very understanding, and I feel like, again, you intuitively know that they're here. You intuitively already know that they're coming. They're asking you to slow down. And then, wow, guess what comes out? New love. Embrace the new person, the new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth as well. So, yes. But embrace it. I'm feeling this energy of with open arms. Like, I feel like, okay, so what you're needing to release here is this energy surrounding, I feel like it's fear, like the conflict that you were feeling, you're releasing rejection. I just heard that too. It's like some type of energy around your heart needing to open up because of rejection, or you felt rejected. But they want to make it clear to you that you weren't rejected. It was the circumstances. So I feel like this is an energy of taking something personal that someone did to you, or something that a situation you were in. It's just changing the perspective. It was a situation you were in. This wasn't something done to you, because this is like that victimhood mentality. Oh, they did this to me, which means that now you don't have any power, because now you're looking for them to fix the situation, or to, come apologize, or you're looking for them to do something in order to make it right. So you need to come out of that perspective of they did this to me, to a perspective of this is the situation that I was in. And then change it from the perspective of why did I have to go through this, to the perspective of what did I learn from this. So I really feel like you're learning something much deeper about yourself. I also am hearing that some of this was sent down to you from ancestors. Like this may have been a DNA, like through your DNA. Like this may have been something your mother's mother dealt with, your mother's 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 mother dealt with, and this is something that was passed on to you. So this is like, it's not just something that was said to you, because I'm hearing like somebody may be also like a foster child or something like that, and they may feel like, well, how do I know it was passed on to me? But it didn't have to be passed on to you through your voice. It was passed on to you through your DNA. So so as you guys know, when you're in your mother's womb, you already have created your eggs, your uterus, your ovaries are already created when you are a child, a baby in your mother's womb. So you're being affected multiple generations. You feel me? You are affecting multiple generations when you are pregnant with a girl, already. Oh, good. Okay, so you're just realizing that this is something that happened regardless if you knew them or not, is the point that I'm making here. So yes. Woo! Okay, so all of that was pertaining to a message. So you receiving intuitive messages about your healing, a wish fulfillment. You know something is coming. Trust that, because it is definitely a positive movement forward. You will be successful, especially if it pertains to your heart, because you are definitely transforming. Do not live in fear, because I feel like some of you may be conflicted. But really, this is the time to heal. And there's someone in your life, a new love that's coming in, a new situation that's coming in, that's helping you heal. Let me move this to the side and let me pull out the Romance Oracle deck. And let's just look from a romantic standpoint, because we already got you some love advice. Let's just look at it from a romance standpoint here. How you guys doing? Yes, I've learned I had to step back from, for a bit. So now I'm healing and self-reflecting. Good. Okay, so we have here paying attention to the red flags. So the soulmate is coming out here with paying attention to the red flags here. Signs are cautioning you. So let's look into that. I feel like some of you are like, yeah, signs are cautioning me. But what I'm feeling is these are signs about yourself, because I feel like this is, again, related to your healing. So watch how you maneuver with other people. Let me just get a little further insight on that. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. What is this in regards to, please? Oof. Damn. Told y'all. Deceit came in reverse. Okay, so the red flags here are not from outside. This is not an outward deceit. This is an internal deceit. This is an internal perspective. This is you leaving deception behind. But I feel like what I'm feeling here is that deception from the past is still rearing its ugly head. You're still feeling the energies from that. I know we've talked about on this channel before, like PTSD from relationships, but that's the energy that I'm feeling from this energy of PTSD. Thank you. Ooh, my. Yep. Woman holding the heart, and then we have Angel of Balance here. So yes, this is you, but then this is also you. So this is you, the loving, nurturing energy, but then in reverse here, we have a lack of balance here. So the red flags here definitely have to pertain to the lack of balance. Let me look into your chakras. And of course, I'll pull an abundance advice for you guys, because this is all about your abundance, moving towards abundance. So yeah, some of you may need to ground your energy at this time. Nurture the presence, practicality. This is about stability. So I feel like the imbalance has really a lot to do with your red chakra energy, because it's been a lack of stability. So now you're trying to be practical in a loving situation, and then your emotions, wow, they're just going at it. So this is that red and orange chakra energy, that lower chakra energy here. And then we have here, wow, more red chakra energy, home and family. A lot of this has to do with what else wants to come out. And then we're taking on up the solar plex. I feel like a lot of this is affecting you all the way up. So the first energies that's affecting you is your foundation, the way you were raised, your culture, your community, your sense of belonging. And then we have here, your safety net. So I feel like in many of your cases, your emotions may be getting a little off balance because of your feeling of a lack of safety. You're just not feeling safe. You're just not feeling safe. So now the solar plex chakra comes up, because this is about trying to obtain confidence in this state. Having confidence when it comes to your sexuality, having confidence when it comes to your creative endeavors, having confidence when it comes to your assertiveness, how you move, how you express yourself. Yeah. Wow. So, yeah, you have a lot going on here. So, the red flags here really pertain to your internal growth, what you are going through and taking care of you. Let me get you some advice because I just feel like it's so needed right now in this portion of the reading. How you guys doing? I know I'm missing the messages, but I'll go back and look at the messages. I hope all of you are doing well. Your energies, how your energies doing. We also, so the first affirmation we have here is soul's truth. The affirmation here, if you want to repeat after me, you can also write it down. I also like to look in the mirror or just repeat it at least 10 times a day. I listen to my soul's simple truths and allow my life to unfold naturally. I love these cards because I use these cards in my healing sessions, in my spiritual awakening sessions, my spiritual coaching sessions. I love these cards because it really hones in on what you need to know at that time. You know, when you're changing your mental, like speaking it really helps. Mirror magic helps. All of that helps. We have dream seed here too. I nurture my dream seed with love and appreciation and allow them to unfold in their own time. I told you earlier, your life is a canvas here. Like, this is like your life is like, I feel like many times we get so upset because things aren't going the way we wanted it to go. I feel like many of us are guilty, ashamed, jealous, pissed because of how things have not gone in our favor in the past. This is speaking to you learning through that experience and allowing your life to take on a form of art. Art is unpredictable. Art is genuine. Art is like, you know, is an embodiment of your soul on canvas, right? So your experience here on earth, because we're in an earth school, your experience here during this lifetime in this corporeal body you're in at this time, it was to experience something beautiful, something unique to you. And many times we tend to forget that. We forget that we're really here for us, not for everybody else, not for everybody else in the social society and all of that. We're connected, yes, but we're really here for our own soul growth. So if you look at your life, you've won if you're playing a game of checkers. That's all I'm saying. If you're playing a game of chess, either you're playing a game of checkers or chess. I'm just saying. Either you just want to sit there and double count, make sure you get to the end, or you want to play a little chess. I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to dip on over here and learn something a little new. You know, then I'm going to go ahead and get a divorce, and I'm going to go ahead and hit up this shawty over here, and I'm going to go ahead and try something new again. You know, and then I'm going to have some kids or whatever, but then, you know, I'm going to leave them behind. They're going to be grown. They're going to get up out my house, and then I'm going to leave like I'm 16 again. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like, oh, I went into this future, you know, I had this perception regarding, you know, how much money I was going to make and the life I wanted to live. And this is the direction I wanted to go in. And now I'm a businesswoman. But you know what? I want to become a doctor. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to do some different things. And now I want to become a healer. And now I want to become this. I mean, your life is so beautiful and it just continues to move and change. And for some reason, many of us want to stay stagnant in what we know and what we're comfortable in and what other people are doing and what society deems as acceptable versus moving according to our own soul movement, what the universal creator has for us. And so in many cases, you end up stuck in situations you don't want to be in for long term for real. And you're like, yeah, but this is just life. But it's comfortable for you because it's familiar. And then when that tower moment comes, you're like, what? Hold up. Wait a minute. Oh. Slow things down. You know, I don't have time for this tower moment in my life because my life is so perfect. No, it wasn't. Let me help you. This is time for rearranging. You've become complacent. And this is not what you came to this earth school to do. And so now it's time for me to move you because you chose not to move yourself. That's when that tower moment comes. It's a beautiful thing sometimes. I'm just saying. Now, you might kick and scream, but it's normally for your best good. It's always for your best good. Whether or not you believe it right now in this situation at this moment in time in your life or not, it is for your highest good. So pay attention to the red flags within you as it pertains to this soulmate situation. And like I said, as it pertains to the soulmate, make sure you slow down. When you're excited, you get ahead of yourself. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. Look at how you live in the present versus the future in the past. So remain present. When we dream, everything is possible. Be in the present and dream of the future. Leave the past behind you. And then consider also your foundation and where your belief system came from regarding love. Because I'm telling you, new love is coming, and Spirit wants you to be aware of your own reflection. What is it that you've learned? All right, so let's go ahead and move on here to this next message. So that was the messenger. And now we have here the new earth. So this is a new creative adventure that you have coming, that you're moving towards. I also feel like this is in love too. I really feel strongly about that. But let's go ahead and get some, let's look a little deeper into that. Because we all know I'm just a little bit, just a tiny bit nosy. Okay. Experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me to know. Let's go ahead and look into this new. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So how many of you have a creative venture that you're going on right now? Like you feel like something's about to take off. You know, I feel like that's what's happening right now. Something's getting ready to take off. That's that intuitive feeling that we're feeling now. Follow that. Know that there's something is coming. We have the new earth that's coming up. So this is also new vibrations within our earth atmosphere. So you may be changing, may have some health issues, just changing up your vibration a bit. So it's happening. Changes are occurring. Keep holding the vision. So what is it that you want for the earth? What is it that you want while you're here on earth? What is it that you think you came on this earth to do, change, be in, a part of, whatever? Yeah, what is your perception here? Because what I'm seeing here is they want you to keep going. Don't give up. You don't have to do it alone. You're learning. I think like there's this energy here of needing to feel perfect or be perfect, but you don't. We just had desires and destiny come out. So we have like this energy here of Wheel of Fortune. And then we have desires here. Let's see what this is about. Because I feel like some of you may be holding back from pleasure or holding back from what you desire, like for some reason. Let's just look into that. Why would you be holding back from your desire? Because I just feel this energy of you're holding back from your desires because it may not be the right thing to do or something like that. It's like some judgment here regarding your desires. And I feel like due to that, it then keeps you from your destiny. So it's like you're having to really, in order to change this and get this back up right, you have to go a little deeper. Let me just see this energy right now. Let me just see what's going on. Yeah, there's something new you're supposed to be birthing here. And I feel like you're not doing it because your own judgment of self. Let's go into that. Why? I really feel like this is judgment. I'm hearing self-sacrifice. What are you sacrificing? So let's go ahead and get some advice regarding that real quick. Your desires. Clarify your desires here. And it's destiny. What's going on? Yeah, express your feelings. For some reason, you're holding back. Some of you may be supposed to inspire others as well. So it's like as if You don't want people to know something about you. Like, I feel like some of you see very clearly, but you don't want other people to know, and you should be, I feel like you should be expressing yourself in some kind of way. I want to see what you need to express. What do you need to express? Express yourself. You got to be you, baby. I'm just saying, go ahead and work that body. Yes. Don't want to be like Mike. I'm gonna start with no job. Leading life, got nobody. No. I'm just making them ho hop, and my girl Jenny want to be like Jackie. That's okay, because I think that's nasty. Didn't want to be like. Little did he know he's biting all berries. Stand with the man, but he's a little shit. Do I have it right, y'all? Y'all hear my mumbling, right? An ocean. A businessman with the people for a reason, not like Tim because it's in the season. Express yourself. You know, I have an angel around me that like gives me these songs. I'm just telling you, like, I love it. So yeah, something going on with the finances here. It's crazy because you got financial constraint, and then you got the woman holding a coin in reverse. So again, this I'm feeling is a lack mindset. I also feel like there's maybe a female figure around you that gave you the perception of what you should desire financially, not only, you know, what you tangibly should desire. I feel like there's a perception. So like someone told you this is how you're supposed to deal with money. This is, you need a person perhaps even to have money. Like you might need to get married to get the money, you know, whatever it is. So you always feel like you're never good enough because you're like, but all I am is a woman. That's what I feel like here. And so you're constantly restraining yourself and have this financial constraint around you. And I feel like you want more. You desire more. So this is really like a belief system here that's holding you back from your destiny. Let's look into the destiny, because I feel like your destiny partially is also to speak up, to speak your mind. Yeah. And this is something you need to walk away from, guys. You really need to walk away from this financial mindset, this financial burden. Hence the reason why we're moving into abundance, right? Because we received double abundance at the beginning of this reading, which is where we're going. So this is how you get there. This is like the roadmap. Like I feel like this reading is the roadmap to your abundance, like straight up. Like if you want to get out of this place of lack and, you know, just not knowing. Let's just see what the Rebel deck has for us. Let's get some advice. I'm going to get on out of here. I told y'all I've been trying to shorten these lives and do you guys like the other readings I'm putting out? Let me know. I saw a congratulations to someone. Somebody get a new house or something. Congratulations. Ooh. Self-reflecting and healing. Oh, I love this. Inner trust. Oh, I love this. Seeing the true you. Wow. Wow. I feel like, you know, it's important. It's paramount that you trust who you are. Your desires are leading you. And I just kind of feel like the desires you have has just been, yeah, like someone has made you really feel bad about you. Like, I feel like you have inspiration. This is like somebody who, I'm feeling this energy around, somebody who may have liked to, like you like to do art, or you may sing, or you write, or whatever, or poems or something like that. And then someone told you, like, that's not going to pay your bills. Like, you need to do something else. Like, you know, you may be into fashion or something like that. And then it's like, yeah, nah, you know. You feel me? You say I have a hip soulful angel. Thank you, guys. Yes. Yeah, this is like someone telling you you're not supposed to be that, but you are. And so this is about, again, changing your belief system. I really feel like some of this, I'm feeling like it's almost like I'm seeing like a woman like hitting a paddle, almost like a ruler, like hitting, like someone very strict, someone very like, and I feel like maybe a Catholic like setting, maybe. And that's what I'm seeing here, like someone in a Catholic like setting, and it's like, this is not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to do this over here. So it's like you're so rigid in how you see life. And it may not be Catholic, it may just be a religious setting, but I just feel from that, what I showed you, more of a, like a Catholic like setting. But it's made you become rigid. You feel me? And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. Like this really rigidity, this major rigidity. And so it's like you needing to kind of release yourself from that. Like allow yourself to unfold, allow yourself to burst. I just see like this burst of energy, this burst of emotion. Because someone's really holding back who they truly are. Okay? They're holding back who they truly are, and they're, you know, missing out on the muse in their life, the inspiration in their life, because they don't trust themselves. And spirit wants you to know and see the true you. Like, who do you see when you look in the reflection? Are you seeing your mother's daughter? Are you seeing your husband's wife? Are you seeing your children's mother? Who do you see when you look in the reflection? If all those people were gone, who are you? Do you want to wait till they're all gone to figure it out? You got to get back to who you are, loving yourself wholeheartedly. That's important. Whew. Okay, so let's see what else. I want to get you your spirit guide message from my divine feminine. Let's just see where we are spiritually in our... Some of you may really resonate with this deck here. I love this. Oh! Look at that. Infinite potential. Infinite potential. You're limitless. I'm loving this reading, y'all. I feel like I'm on like this crazy, like etheric high right now. Like, I feel like I'm on this major, beautiful, like my energy right now is like so lit. Thank you, spirit. Like positive intentions, keep positive attention, keep hope alive. It's that light. Look at that. Y'all, this was beautiful. Okay, now we can talk. I'm about to shut down this reading. We can talk now. I can chat with you guys. Let me just get our last bit of advice. I want to end with the angel advice for our abundance. I'm gonna get you some abundance advice, and then I also want to get you your affirmation for your abundance as well. So the advice for you right now: time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion. We have sudden changes that are occurring. Release yourself from that which holds you back and need to detox unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. And then we have a situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. I feel like that's wrapped up my whole reading. If you're not quite sure, and this is the only part of the reading you heard, then just know that the rest of the reading just went into more detail about that right there. Okay? Let me get your abundance. I want to get you your abundance. Your abundance message. Because this whole reading literally, you know. Oh, shit. Oh, y'all. Oh, my goodness. I have a candle burning here for you guys, for the Divine Feminine. And I just spilled the wax on my abundance card, which to me, I don't believe in accidents. So I'm just saying, y'all, we about to take it to a whole nother level. Y'all see that wax on there? It's wet now. You see that up there? Can you guys see it? The wax is starting to dry. Yes, this is over the abundance, honey. This is our abundance, y'all. I'm just telling you. And I also use the Lojan, which is about feminine relief. This is about receiving. So that's the candle I have lit right now with a little Lojan in it. So it's really, so we had 2 messages here of abundance. So I think that's just solidifying the reading for us. Let's do this. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, guides. What do we need to know about abundance at this time? What advice? In addition to all the other advice you've given us here today, what additional advice do we need regarding our abundance? Sever vows of poverty. Unlimited ideas. We just said how you were limitless, right? Unlimited ideas. You're receiving unlimited ideas from God's infinite mind. So your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Be a conscious consumer. You have the power to heal and help the world with this, with the decisions to buy only products and services that are ethically and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade, organic goods. You live simple and you purchase only that which you need. And then we have several vows of poverty. Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. We were talking about that earlier, this energy of feeling like you have to sacrifice. Hold the intentions of undoing any vows of poverty or self denial that you may have made consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. Okay? As you do so, all the facts of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions and time. So the affirmation for this would be, I sever all vows of poverty in any lifetime. Okay? I sever vows of poverty in any lifetime that I have made consciously or unconsciously. I sever vows of poverty that I've made in any lifetime that I've made consciously or unconsciously. So no matter what lifetime it was in, you're taking care of that. So that's how you undo these vows of poverty. Okay. I love that. Look at that fairy. Isn't that beautiful? Sever them vows of poverty, girl. Sever that. Sever that, sweetie. Okay, so let's get you your soul. And let's get you your soul. And now I can talk to you guys and look at the messages. Okay, the message that came out, the flow of partnership. Now, I told you guys we have a soulmate that's coming in. We have some new energies coming in, new spirit guides. I just heard that too. New spiritual journey, but in regards to this new soulmate here, relationships here, we have this affirmation. The affirmation here is, the ebb and flow of relationships takes me where I need to be next on my path. The ebbs and flows of relationships take me where I need to be next on my path. So this is speaking to, the ups and downs. Like I said, your life, you can enjoy your life. You can leave someone behind and move on and go somewhere else. You can have something new. You can enjoy life. Your life doesn't have, and I feel like many of you know that you would be bored as hell. Like if you had to stay in the same situation like forever, like you have a bit of excitement. And maybe even when you were younger, you were like, you know what? I don't want this boring life of blah, 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 whatever that is. So when you're going through all these different situations, if you've gone through a divorce, if you had children, if you had a career, and then you change it, maybe even got fired, like I said, that tower moment might have come in to change your whole life, change the whole trajectory of your life for one reason or another, to a new person. But I think a lot of times we get held back and we're holding on to what we left behind, and we're not looking forward to what we have here in the future. Really, what we're clinging to is the familiar, and we're afraid of the unknown. That's the reality. Somebody needed to hear that. How you guys doing, by the way? Okay, I'm starting from the top. How you guys doing? Hi, Christina. Yes, evening queens. You said you're selling one of your houses, Natural Beauty, and buying another, so it's a lot going on. Okay. But again, that's just beautiful changes, right? I know it's probably difficult, but yeah. This is what you need to go through, Natural Beauty. The house is gorgeous. Oh, see, look at that. Look at that. Leaving something behind, getting something else new. I love that. Guys, y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. I want you to know how much you are loved. If you have not heard that today, you are loved. I love you. You are magnificent. You are beautiful. You are magnanimous. And it is okay for you to have gone through what you've gone through, and you are now able to enjoy what you're going to next. Okay. Hello, Madison. How you doing? Great read. Makes yes. Make it in as often as you can. We're always here. We like to love on each other, support one another on this channel. I love it. I love it. I love, my followers, my subscribers, my regulars, especially on the lives. Y'all are amazing. You know, I mean, we just have so much we're going through. Do we have a full moon coming up, guys? No. What's coming up? A new moon? Have we already passed the new moon? Anybody know? You said don't make me cry now. Trying to cook dinner. Well, you guys, I love you guys. I really do. I truly do. I'm not trying to make you cry, but if you need to, let the emotions flow. I told y'all what's going on right now. So sometimes you just need to let it flow. Sometimes it may happen in the most like difficult circumstances. Oh, okay, great. Thank you, Natural Beauty. So the 25th is the full moon. Let me just go ahead and tap into that a little bit. So if you're interested in creating doing a little moon, moon session or something like that on the full moon, certain things, the full moon is about, getting rid of something you don't want in your life anymore. New moons are normally about starting something new, but you can set your intentions regardless. Right now we have 6 planets in retrograde. I know. I know. It's crazy. That's why I wanted to know how you guys were feeling, because I've been feeling it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know I said that wrong. Absolutely. Like I'm French. I've been feeling it. Yes. For me, the energies have been feeling, I don't know, for lack of a better word, chaotic. But again, I've been noticing movement forward, but it's been like uncomfortable movement forward. It's not stagnant. Usually when you have retrograde energy, sometimes you feel like things aren't moving or it's moving at a really slow pace. But I'm not feeling like things are stopping. I feel like things are still moving. Y'all feel that too? Is that what y'all feeling too? Like things are still moving. You know what I mean? So let's see what this full moon energy. Oof. Okay. Look, y'all, I'm just saying, luck is on your side. I can't, y'all. Like, we moving into a lucky time. Then we have here, take time to breathe out. Exhale, bitches. I'm just saying. Exhale, bitches. This is exhale. They're like, look, you've done it. You've done a good job. Woo-sa. Yeah, then at the bottom of the deck here, we have adjustments are required. So again, like luck is on your side. We've had abundance here, of course. So, but it's like, again, allowing it to happen now. How many of you just want to keep going? And you done, You know what I'm saying? Like, how many of you are still trying to go? Like, okay, so I'm feeling this masculine energy. So I'm feeling this like hyper masculine energy. Like you just don't know how to get off the wheel. It kind of reminds me of like what are those rats called that's on those wheels? A hamster? No, a guinea pig, whatever it is, and they on those hamster wheels. Is that what it's called? That's what I'm feeling. It's almost like you're on this hamster wheel and you can't get off. That's that overly masculine, hyper masculine energy. And as you guys know, we've been transferring over from a masculine dominance, on this earth to a feminine dominance. So it's moving. The energies are changing. So therefore, you no longer, this is coming out of that hustle and bustle reality and moving to a more receptive reality. So you're receiving, you're still not broke, you're still eating, you're still doing the things you need to do, but you're getting them in an easier way. It doesn't require all that hustle and bustle. He said, I don't know how to fail or give up. No, it's not failing or giving up to stop. No, of course, you're going to keep going, but you go in a different direction. Is that what you're talking about, Natural Beauty? Because it's not about failing at all. It's not about giving up at all either. This is really about allowing it to now happen. Like, if you put in all the work, let's say you've worked for 10 years on a business and it hasn't succeeded by now, and you've done any and everything you can do, and you can still be determined. I get it. Please let luck be on our side. Yes. And you are in this place where you just can't, like, sometimes, okay, it's almost like, to me, okay, the analogy they just gave me was um being in a, oh my god, no, I'm not saying that, but the first analogy they gave me was being in a, what are those things called, and you pull this trigger and the money comes out sometimes, whew, like Vegas, what is that, all of those, and you're so far in gambling and stuff like that. Racetracks. What are all of those? And you just keep giving money to it, money to it, but you're not receiving anything from it. Slot machines, yes, but what are the casinos? Okay, yeah, it's like kind of being a casino, but you keep spending this money and you keep spending, but you're not getting a return from it. So now you're just spending your energy and your money, and you're getting absolutely no return. So then by the time you leave, you deplete it, you're on somebody's corner trying to make the money back to go make some more money, and then next thing you know, you lost in a Vegas life. I'm just saying. you just saw how I made up that whole scenario, right? But no, that's reality. Reality is sometimes we overdo certain things. So you can do what you need to do and then let it go, because it's not in your hands anyway. You know, the universal creator is making it all happen. If somebody, okay, it can take you 2 days to do something if the creator wants it to happen. And it might have taken you 10 years. You feel me? And as soon as you give up, the creator's like, look, I remember I used to always say back in the day, before I started realizing my gifts and my worth in regards to my gifts, before I started really noticing my gifts, I used to always say, God used me. And God used me. But yet you would get in your way because you're like, okay, God used me, but then I'm doing everything. You see what I'm saying? So you got to let God do it too. You feel me? So you're working, you're creatively, cohesively, it's 2 of you. It's not just one. It's the both of you co-creating together. So it's your dreams coming true with God, right? But a lot of times we put in all this effort. God's like sitting back like, okay, when you're ready to give up, and, you know, or not even give up, when you're ready to give it to me, to go ahead and shut this down and bring it to an end and help you out, and because I can do something in a day or 2 that it would have taken you 10. And I truly believe that. And a lot of times we get in those scenarios where we still feel like, because we don't know how to stop. We don't know how to give it over to God. And a lot of times it requires us to trip up, fall, a tower moment to come in, a divorce to come through, a job to be lost. It requires something major to happen, because that's how God would do it in a day. Okay? It's like, oh, okay, you ain't want to leave this job? I told you leave this job. I wanted you over here doing X, Y, Z, but you refused to leave this job. So now I'm going to fire your ass. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you fired. I'm gonna have you in some messed up scandal. You see what I'm saying? And you're all concentrating on the scandal, not realizing that you have now been released to now fulfill your dream, or your prophetic life that was meant for you. The you know, the journey that God had for you. You feel me? The creator is all that. I listed my house, accepted an offer, found my new house. Beat out another offer all in one weekend. You hear me? I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Yeah. That's exactly what I'm talking about, natural beauty. And timing is everything. And we had that here. I believe it was It's Time to Step Up came out. But timing is everything. And sometimes we're doing things, it's just not in the right timing at the time. But when God makes it work, oh, here we go. This came out earlier. Trusting in timing. Okay. So again, you may be doing something. Let's say you had your house on sale. You know, you might have had your house on the market for the last 4 years, but this year here, this was the time for it to sell. You see what I'm saying? Balance, spirituality, and practicality is coming up for us too for this full moon energy. You know, remember that you're not only a spiritual, like, you know, a lot of times when we get stuck in our journey, we a lot of times feel like we're here for everyone else. You're a healer. You get stuck into this healer energy, and you believe, and you stay in this healing energy, and that's all you do. And you forget that you're a practical person too. You do have, you know, bills to pay. You have kids. You have family. You have a life of your own. You do have a sex drive. It is okay, you know. And you know, it's so funny because they're telling me to tell you, my mom will in a heartbeat be like, okay, all right, Miss High Priestess. My mother would hit me with that in a heartbeat back in the day. until, I had to, be real. Like, look, okay, I hear you, but let me make it clear to you. I'm nobody's pastor, preacher. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm just being who I am. And I'm following the journey for my life and hoping to inspire others to follow their own. That's it. I'm not trying to be nobody's nun, Mary, sister, cousin Mary. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not trying to be Saint nothing, Saint HP Marlana. I ain't trying to do none of that. Like, that's not my life. That's not the school life I came here to live. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? But that is the perception. Like, if you're a healer, if you're a helper, we have this perception about our parents, that our parents can do no wrong, that our parents are perfect even, or that our parents are right all the time. There's this perception we have because of the way that we live here on earth. And it's all a part of our learning. Don't let pride get in your way. I love it. Be bold and make the first move. Oh, crap. Hold up. Wait a minute. What this about? Hold up. This just came out of nowhere. Be bold, make the first move. Yo, what are we doing right now? Okay. I'll give you what you want. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. This is Kevin Hart, one of his comedy things. I'm going to give you what you want. But don't let pride get in the way. I'm feeling romance here. Don't let pride get in the way. And then we have here, be bold and make the first move. Okay, so I'm gonna just have to go a little deeper into that, only because I want to. I'm just saying. What do you mean by that, Spirit? I'm pulling out the romance oracle just to get a little clarity on that. Be bold, make the first move. Okay, y'all. I'm telling y'all, somebody, I just heard somebody won't get lit. Somebody's coming into your life. We have romantic chemistry. We have chemistry, a magnetic attraction. Make the first move. I feel this energy of you being pulled towards somebody, but it's like you're almost speechless. Like, you don't want to say nothing. You don't want to fuck it up, for lack of a better word. I'm like, here, God, quick. Yeah, take it. No, seriously, because I'm tired. I love it, live love. But again, you see what you said though. Because I'm tired. That's the important piece there. You give it up once you're tired, once you can't do it anymore. Can you give it up before you're tired though? At what point can you realize that, you know what, I'm wearing myself out. I'm depleted. I'm overly depleted. I just can't do it anymore. Or I'm getting there and I see that I'm no longer living a balanced life and I'm constantly giving and I'm not receiving. I need to receive. I'm now going to stop everything I was doing, every given thing that I was doing right now in this moment. And I ask you, God, to help me receive. Help me to receive. Because a lot of time when you're in that giving energy, it's hard to switch. Turn off the off switch. You feel me? No, because Spirit must want me to call him because I've been making all the first moves. Can he pick up the damn phone? You said, thanks, Spirit, for putting me on blast. And then what came out with that was soulmate and it's safe for you to love. I'm just saying, natural beauty. Open your heart to giving. I do believe in balance. But I also do believe in like strategical God-like place moves. Like Spirit really Spirit really does some moves on us sometimes, or puts us in the position to make certain moves. I think a lot of times we are afraid based on our past, and therefore we take what's from our past into our future. I just had a conversation not too long ago in regards to some of the things I did coming out of marriage. If you're going into another relationship or you're starting to date again, how you may treat your new boo like your ex, and it's because you're healing, because you're transforming, you're in this place of leaving something behind, moving to something new, but you may be still holding on to some of the things from the past. Let's say you're in bed together or something like that, and you're turning your backs to each other. This is a new love. You're supposed to be in that lovey-dovey, honeymoon phase, and instead you're turning your back on them like they were your ex. So these are like those signs when you know that, you know what, I'm still healing. But sometimes I don't know if we communicate that. I don't know if we are comfortable admitting that, you know what, I'm still healing right now. I'm still going through some things right now. Or I may not be ready right now. And I'm allowing a friendship, but I don't know if I can do much more because of what I've gone through and because of where I currently am, because I'm still healing, whatever that is. And forgive me, this is something I used to do with my husband, or this is something that I used to do in the past. And, I'm just used to doing it. Forgive me. I will work on that, whatever that is, because, I honestly feel like it's like this negative connotation with healing. I feel like there's this negative connotation associated with you feeling better, trying and messing up, or dropping or falling, or it's this negative energy, this judgment of messing up. And it's really not messing up. This is just you're moving, you're changing, you're doing something different. And it's this judgment around as if you did something wrong. You're healing because you're doing something different. You're changing your dynamics. It's almost like, I'm hearing school, like going from like, middle school to high school. Like middle school, you master that. Now you're moving into high school, you're new at this. Now you're the new kid on the block. You're not quite sure how to maneuver, and then you have those 12th graders that's been there for 4 years and they got it down. But you're the new kid on the block. But you cool in the middle school atmosphere, but you're not cool in this high school atmosphere. And the same thing for those 12th graders next year, because when they go to college, they're going to be in the new kid on the block again. You feel me? So that's life. You're constantly maneuvering. And I think a lot of times we hold on to the past. And, especially, some people may say, I wish I could be 20 again. I wish I had my body as a 20. I wish I had my that dot as a 20. I wish I could have my 20s back. More power to y'all. Y'all can have that. I'm not down with it, because I really value my wisdom. I don't know about y'all, but I want you to value yours too. I'm just saying. I mean, wisdom is some good deep shit. I'm just saying. I mean, you can't buy that. You can't buy that. That's some it's priceless. What's that? The Visa commercial? That's some ish that's priceless. Okay? You can't buy that. Your experiences allow you that. And back to the song that I was singing when I first came on here. Experience is a good teacher. It takes someone like me to know. I'm just saying, recognize. What am I missing? Any other comments we have here? Hello, ladies. Yes, you said he's my soulmate, but I feel like the right man, the wrong time. Yeah, we both so busy. But that's not always a bad thing though. That's something else that I've become more aware of too. Like sometimes, people like to be all lovey-dovey, all up under each other, but you have absolutely nothing else to do outside of that. That's how you develop these codependent relationships. But when you're both busy and you're in different places in your life, a different place of healing in your life, you can do things so much differently. And you can actually enjoy each other's company. It's not coming from a place of desperation. Oh, I need to have somebody in my life, this, that, and the other, or I'm bored. I have nothing else to do. So therefore, I need your time. I need your time. I need your time. And then they're on the run. They're busy because they're like, look, I'm trying to run this. I'm trying to, move up in a career and all this, that, and the other for whatever reasons, because their manhood is wrapped up in it, whatever. But the point is, they're in a place in their life where they're trying to move up. And then you may be in a stagnant place where you're not doing anything. So it's almost like you're on two different pages. But if you're both busy, that's actually a good thing. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm going to put it out there. It's nothing wrong with y'all both being busy, All right? Because you both have a life. You both have something to bring to the table. You're both not desperate for each other. You're both not, you see what I'm saying? You're both not here for all the wrong reasons. You see what I'm saying? When you get into the relationship, when you're here for all the right reasons, man, you're not here because y'all a good power couple, because, by y'all coming together, now y'all can, you're a good power couple. Y'all can make good money. You could buy a boat, get the better house, get the nicer cars. You can drive around in a Bentley and a Lambo and, you know what I mean? Like, those are like, to me, all the wrong reasons. Like this perception, this life, this social media, housewives or whatever, you know what I mean? That lifestyle is not real. That lifestyle is orchestrated. That lifestyle of rappers and rock stars and all these things, they're orchestrated. These movie stars. They're all orchestrated. Half these men are gay and they sitting here married. Like Queen Elizabeth married what, like two gay guys or something, like, or it was this perception because for their career, okay, it looks good if we come together because now we can make money. I always say when you see some drama out about a rap star or about some actress or something like that, I was like, oh, they must be having a new something drop. That's how I perceive it all. Like, it's nothing real about that. They're using it to catapult their, it's promotions. Like they said, what they say is no such thing as bad promotion. Yeah, so they'll have drama. What's something with Cardi B? I was like, is she about to drop a new album? She done admitted to doing something to offset something, girlfriend. I mean, I don't know. I don't watch the news, y'all. I think I saw this in a brief social media something. Or I listened to the radio on the way to work or something. And I was just like, see, this is why I listen to the radio. I really don't want to hear about none of that shit. I could care less. But again, that Kardashian lifestyle, all of that, it's just been off drama. And people buy into drama. So yes, we're going to make up drama, whatever drama. And then what pisses me off is that people really believe that this is how these people live. They really believe that. And that's how they make their money, because they have you drooling over their life. Don't get me started. Don't let me start pulling some cards. I will pull some cards on a Kardashian in a minute. Okay? I don't have time for that. Really? I don't do that. But I'm just saying, I mean, reality is, you're looking to these people to give you this perception of life, and the life ain't real. And so just be careful what you idolize. It takes someone like me. And then I'm missing it. Do we have any other questions? Guys, I'm about to get out of here. I went an hour and 10 minutes. I think I did really good here. I was trying to slow up my reading so it won't be up to 2 hours when I'm going live with you guys. And I'll probably cut off part of this reading just so it'll stay under an hour, because YouTube's algorithm doesn't really like videos over like freaking 15-20 minutes. I'm just telling y'all. You said I definitely needed to hear this, a message today. Oh, I'm so glad this helpful. I'm going through way too much. Honestly, we all are. I mean, health-wise, I've been going through it health-wise. I've been going through it emotionally. I've been going through, but not only me, I've been seeing it all around me. So I do want you to know that it's not just you. I do want you to know that there's a lot of people around you that are going through it. Whether they believe it, say it or not, you'll be surprised. And sometimes we're so stuck in what we're going through at the moment, we don't even really notice that everybody else is going through it too. And I think that it really assists us in our journey, because it shows you that, it's not just me. I'm not the only one, crying uncontrollably, or I'm not the only one, going through some health issues right now. And so, I'll pray for others as well as I'll pray for myself, or even I will ask for help. I'll ask for prayer too. And you deserve prayer too. Ask for prayer too. If you're the one who's always praying for somebody, pray, make sure you ask for prayer too. This is a two-way street. You need to receive as well. You said, yep, you're not alone. Yes, it's a lot, y'all, and let me just give you some advice for that, just really quickly. If you feel like you're really going through a lot right now, I don't know if I have that book. Let me pull out my Isis book. For some of you who may be feeling like they're going through a lot right now, because I do feel this energy. I'm telling y'all, let's just see if there's an Isis Oracle message you need to hear right now. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ancestors, thank you, and guys. I'm grateful for the message for those of us who are feeling like you're going through a lot right now. What advice do you have for us at this time? Pillar of Light, descendants of Star of Isis. Let's see. So your descendants, I love it. Let's see if there is a poem or an affirmation or something that we can do to kind of help us through this moment. Here we go. We have Pillar of Light here. This is the message that came out. This is in regards to the beings of life and divinity are calling you now. They wish to connect with you and more strongly. And you are being guided to strengthen your energy field to allow more, to strengthen your energy field to allow more of the divine light that seeks you to flow through your body safely and into expression. I do remember, and they're making it very clear to me, your throat chakra is important right now. Whatever you're feeling, you need to speak it. You need it to come out of your mouth. Say it, talk to somebody you know. You know, if you're a confidant to many, make sure you also have confidence of your own, okay? Because this is speaking really to you, building up the strength to really show your light, to expand your light, you know? So let me see if there's any. They're asking you also to have mercy on yourself. Also known. Yeah. So let's see if there's a. Okay. If you guys want to repeat after me, there's an incantation for this. And this is, by the way, Isis Oracle deck here. So I really love this Oracle deck. I think this is a good starter Oracle deck if you're trying to like get further into your spirituality and kind of take the necessary steps or take some additional steps to kind of empower yourself. I love this deck. So the incantation says, Pillar of light burning bright, Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend. Your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. Oh my God. This is so perfect for this reading. Divine timing, divine perfection. Your life is divine perfection. Artistry. Let's say it one more time. Pillar of light burning bright. Earth star below, soul star above. Burn away all that is not light. Transform all into unconditional love. Star of Isis, descend. Your blessings and peace without end. Grace me now with peace and protection, completely embraced by divine perfection. This is something good to say at the beginning of your day, especially if you know you're going to be meeting difficult challenges. And so this is perfect for that. So this is what it says specifically. It says you can say this incantation at the beginning of your day for protection and growth. And it is a good practice to say it after a difficult meeting or exchange with another, where you feel some negativity may have passed between the two, and you wish to be cleansed and centered in your own clear light once more. You know, we've talked about energies before, and a lot of times people will wrap you up in their energy, cleanse that energy right away. You know, I used to pray over the building before I went into my job. There's a lot of things I used to do, and I still take on a lot of those. And as you start to do them, it just becomes second nature. When you're saying certain prayers, certain incantations, it really assists you in empowering yourself. So just know that you're okay. Know that you will get better. Know that, and I hope that helped you guys. That's a beautiful. That was perfect. That was right on time, y'all. Wasn't that right on time? You said I actually had a situation shoved on my since I ran into him where I lived at. Said, oh man, I just got married. You know, everything happens for a reason. Wow. All right, guys. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. I'm going to get on out of here. I truly love you guys. And if you don't know, I love you. If you haven't heard it today, I love you. I'm sending you hugs. I'm sending you kisses. And everyday wishes. Have your best wishes come true today and every day. I love you guys. Blessings, love, and light. Bye-bye.